If you just bought the WD MyBook 6TB, don't plug it in just yet. There are actually few things that you should know before using it for the first time. In this video, I'll unbox everything inside the box, show you exactly how to set it up, explain every feature inside the WD software, and share a few tips that can save you from making beginner mistakes. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to use your new drive the right way. Let's get started. This is the WD MyBook 6TB desktop external hard drive. It's designed for people who need a large amount of storage without spending SSD money. Whether you are a YouTuber, photographer, video editor, student, or just someone with lots of files, this drive is built mainly for backups, media libraries, and long-term storage. Let's see what comes inside the box. First, here's the hard drive itself. My first impression is that it looks much more premium than I expected. The textured front gives it a modern look, while the compact vertical design means it doesn't take up much desk space. Since it's a desktop hard drive, it's designed to stay in one place rather than travel with you. Along with the drive, you also get a USB 3.0 cable, a power adapter, quick start documentation. One thing that actually confused me the first time I opened the box was the power adapter. Depending on where you buy the WD MyBook, Western Digital includes multiple plug attachments for different countries. At first glance, it isn't very obvious how these plugs attach to the power brick. But if you're wondering the same thing, don't worry. You are definitely not the only one. Here's how it works. The plug that's already attached simply slides upward to come off. It doesn't twist or unscrew, so don't try to force it. Once it's removed, take the plug you want to use and line up the grooves with the rails on the power adapter. Then slide it downwards until you hear or feel a small click. That's how you know it's securely locked into place. Before plugging it into the wall, just give it a gentle tug to make sure it's fully attached. It only takes a few seconds once you know how it works. But I remember being confused for the first time, so hopefully this saves you a little time. Looking at the back of the drive, you will notice there are only two connections. The first one is the power input. Since this is a desktop hard drive, external power is required. Right next to it is the USB 3.0 port that connects the drive to your computer. That's really all there is. No complicated buttons, no confusing setup. Now you might be wondering what this third hole on your WD MyBook is for. So this small rectangular slot with the lock icon is called Kensington security slot. It isn't for power or data. Instead, it's designed to work with Kensington security cable. Just insert the cable lock into the slot, twist or lock it depending on the model, and secure the other end to a desk or any fixed object. This helps prevent someone from walking away with your hard drive. It's a simple feature that's perfect for offices, studios, or shared workspaces. Now you know what that mysterious third slot is. Let's set everything up. First, connect the power adapter. Next, connect the USB cable to your computer. Once power and USB are connected, the drive automatically turns on. So once your drive is detected, you simply just need to open the File Explorer and install the software on your computer. Moreover, even though the drive works perfectly without installing any software, Western Digital also provides a free application called WD Discovery. Think of it as the control center for your WD drive. This is where you can monitor storage, install additional tools, manage security settings, and access useful features that makes owning the drive even better. The first page is the Storage tab. Here you can see your connected drive, its total capacity, and how much storage is still available. In my case, I still have over half the drive available. This is a quick way to monitor your storage without opening the File Explorer every time. You will also notice a small lock icon beside the drive name. That means password protection is enabled. If someone connects this drive to another computer, they won't be able to access your files without entering the correct password. This is one of the favorite features because it adds an extra layer of security for important documents, client work, family photos, or personal backups. Right below that is the Edit Password option. If you ever want to change your password or update your security, this is where you do it. It only takes a minute and helps keep your data protected. You will also see an eject option. I always recommend using this before unplugging the drive. It tells Windows to safely finish any file transfers before disconnecting the hard drive, and it only takes a second and helps reduce the risk of file corruption. At the very top, you will also notice the import data feature. This allows you to transfer files directly from supported cloud storage accounts to your WD MyBook. Next, look at the apps section. Here Western Digital includes several free applications that add even more functionality to your drive. The first application that you will see is Acronis True Image for Western Digital. This is much more than just a file copy tool. It lets you create complete backups of your computer, including your documents, photos, videos, installed programs, and even your entire Windows operating system if you choose. So if your computer ever crashes, gets infected with malware, or your internal drive fails, you can restore your files or even your complete system from the backup instead of starting over from scratch. Next is WD Drive Utilities. This application helps monitor the health of your hard drive. You can run drive diagnostics, perform quick or complete drive tests, and check if everything is working properly. The last application is WD Security. This is where you can enable or manage password protection and the drive's built-in 256-bit AES hardware encryption. Unlike software encryption, hardware encryption is built directly into the drive itself, helping protect your files with very little impact on performance. If you store work documents, personal files, financial information, or family photos, I definitely recommend taking a few minutes to set this up. And this notification section keeps you updated about your drive. For example, mine is currently reminding me that the drive is locked. Finally, let's take a look at the settings page. Here you can decide whether the WD Discovery launches automatically when Windows starts. You can also control notification and choose whether you want to participate in Western Digital's product improvement program. These settings don't affect the performance of the drive, so you can customize them however you like. At the bottom, you will also see an option to register your device. Registering your drive makes it easier to receive warranty support, software updates, and technical assistance directly from Western Digital if you ever need it. After setting everything up, my first impression is honestly very positive. Installation took just a few minutes, Windows recognized it immediately, the software is clean, beginner friendly, and easy to navigate. I also like that Western Digital includes useful tools like password protection, hardware encryption, automatic backups, and drive health monitoring completely free with the drive. Another thing I appreciate is Western Digital's 3-year limited warranty. Hopefully you will never need it, but it's always reassuring to know the manufacturer stands behind the product for several years. If anything goes wrong due to a covered hardware issue during that period, you can contact Western Digital for warranty support. For extra peace of mind, I also recommend registering your drive through WD Discovery so your warranty information is linked to your device. Overall, for someone buying their first desktop external hard drive, the setup process is much easier than expected, and so far everything has worked exactly as it should. And that's everything you need to know to get your WD MyBook 6TB up and running. In my next video, I'll share my honest experience after using this drive for 6 months, its real-world experience, what I love about it, what I don't, and whether I would still recommend buying it in 2026. And if this guide helped you, give a video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more easy-to-follow tech tutorials, honest reviews, and practical tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.